The prisoner smeared black grease from the water pipe onto his hand, then rubbed it all over an apple. This was the only food the guard had given him today. Next, he pulled an iron pin from the fire sprinkler and stuck it into the apple. Once everything was ready, as soon as the guard walked into the cell again, Jimmy immediately pulled out the blackened apple. The guard was so scared he stumbled backward. He thought it was a grenade, which was exactly the effect Jimmy wanted. Plus, with the dim lighting in the cell, even when Jimmy walked right up to him, the guard still didn't realize the grenade was fake. In the end, Jimmy threatened to detonate the grenade and grabbed the gun from the guard. Then he calmly removed the grenade pin. Only then did the guard realize he'd been tricked. But Jimmy already had the gun, so the guard didn't dare resist. He could only cooperate and take off his jacket. Jimmy put on the guard's uniform and found an inmate being held in solitary confinement. He gave the inmate the handcuff keys and the gun he'd taken from the guard, planning for the two of them to fight their way out together. But the place was full of FBI agents and SWAT teams. Even though both of them were former top operatives, escaping would be extremely difficult. So, the inmate decided not to run. Instead, he quickly unlocked his handcuffs and used the gun to take an agent hostage. In an instant, all the armed forces in the entire facility were aimed at the inmate. Jimmy, pretending to be a guard, calmly walked out of the facility. But Jimmy didn't escape for freedom. He escaped to support his wife, Lisa. At that moment, Lisa was being hunted by the local sheriff. This sheriff had exceptional investigative skills. He was the one who had caught Jimmy in the first place. Besides the sheriff, a CIA director was also hunting Lisa. That's because Lisa had some of her incriminating files. Once exposed, she wouldn't just lose her position. She'd face prison time. But Lisa wasn't an ordinary person either. As a former operative herself, facing the citywide manhunt, Lisa didn't hide. She just put on sunglasses and walked brazenly into a supermarket. She called over a store clerk and loudly asked about the price of hair dye. All of this was deliberately done so the people nearby could hear. Soon the police received a call reporting Lisa. But when the sheriff arrived at the supermarket, Lisa had long since disappeared.